My name is A1 Solution. We're gonna be talking about Corey Scherer ruining the Stanley Hotel, man. So first things first, if you saw my video the other day, I find it kind of hypocritical the fact that he was wearing a cross necklace and said, "Hey, look, I got a cross necklace, but Sam and Colby don't." Found that kind of hypocritical. I also found it kind of crazy that the fact that in the Stanley Hotel they talked to the medium, right? And the medium's like, "Hey, I'm gonna read you guys whatever," and she was like, "You two are good, Jake and Sam are good," but then she was like, you guys have something dark happening in the future, right? Like this blah." She said a bunch of things, and she said it's gonna be dark in the future, right? And to me, I thought to myself, I'm like, okay, Colby Brock had cancer, and also Corey Scherer had a fallout with Elton Castee, and his longtime friendship, which is dark, and also the channel, which is also pretty big, the brand name, the Haunted Homies, the all that stuff, TFIL, all that stuff. That's huge. That's dark. Losing money, losing profit, losing friendships. That's dark. Getting cancer, having to go through chemo, whatever. Risking your life, but the one thing about testicular cancer is it's easily treatable, from what I'm hearing. But still, at the same time, just because it's easily treatable doesn't mean we can be happy about it. Like, oh, hey guys, yes, it's so easy to I'm gonna care, I'm gonna pray and all that stuff. You know what I mean? So the one thing is here is, I feel like Corey Scherer has ruined, not even just the Stanley, the Witch's Forest too. I feel like Corey just ruined everything. He kept whining every single time. He kept whining and whining and whining, and every time. And the one thing is, it sucks too, because I like the series. These are all my the Origin, the Stanley, the UK Castle series. This series, the Hotel series. There's even a Hotel series. I think it was, yeah, even the Stanley. Didn't he like run out? Because remember at the end of the series, he kind of like ran out and almost got Sam and Colby kicked out. You know what I mean? Like, what is that? And then also when they're doing like the little like fun seance in the room, like with all the lollipops and stuff like that, like he wanted to stay outside the room. And then he also wanted to leave at that point too. This is before he started storming out and all that stuff, right? And it's just so crazy. Like, you just gotta look at like Sam and Colby's face. Like, they're like, Sam and Colby look at each other. They're like, dude, like, we're not leaving. Like, they're not leaving. Like, they're in a freaking hotel, bro. They were sitting there like, yo. They try to, relax Corey and stuff like that. And it just ruins my freaking mood, man. I can't watch it no more. I can't watch it no more, bro. I just can't. I just sit here and just think about all these things that have happened, all these dramas, all these lies, all these, these rumors getting debunked and coming out of like, oh my God, so this was not true then? So you guys were cool, and all these receipts, all these things happening. It's like, it's so wild to me. But this is not the video I had evidence on, but since I talked about the Stanley and I felt like making this video, I do feel like he ruined him, man. He got too scared. And yeah, so he also, if you guys remember when I was talking about in the Witch's Forest, he got really mad at Colby. What was it, Sam? I think Corey got really mad at Sam for losing the key. You know what I mean? And dude, that stuff happens, man. There's really not much you can do. It's definitely, a both fault thing, like, hey, like, you shouldn't have lost the key, but also you can't get mad at your friend like that. Get pissed off at your friend. And I just felt in that moment, I just felt like, lashing was unnecessary. And there's also an instance in the forest when they're at the fire too, and there's just, it's just the Stanley and the witches, most, and also the Origin where Jake hurt himself, like he's just running outside and just fell, and and then he was not okay and just, I don't know, took an L. I don't know. It's not like he broke his leg. He could have still went. You just be like, hey, I'm gonna grab a crutch and I'll come. You know what I mean? But he never came. But I'd still to this day want to see a actual Jake series, not just like, hey, here's a one-time thing. I want to see like like a maybe 2-night, like maybe sleeping in the I don't know, do the Conjuring, whatever, I don't know, do the Conjuring. And you know, just at the end of the day, man, it just sucks that Corey stayed around for so long. I feel like he ruined a lot of content. I feel like he ruined a lot of videos because, you know, for someone who doesn't want to be there but's there, and you know, they keep running away, but we're trying to get evidence. It just sucks, dude. It sucks. And I'm sorry for making another Corey Scherer video, but I just wanted to talk about these things that make me hate the Stanley. But at the same time, the Stanley was so good. Like, even having like Jennifer talking and, you know, her telling her story and giving the key to him and going to the witch's forest, and you know, it was such a good series, man. And I don't know, man. I just hate it. I just hate the fact that this stuff has happened, because that's why I say it impacts the community, man. It impacts all of us, not even just me. Probably me more than some people, but you know, for me, it's just sad. Just sad. And just looking back at the Stanley, and there was also another, I think there was another hotel moment where, you know, he got scared and stuff like that. And yeah, but there was also one, I think it was the Langham Hotel, where Sam and Colby ran out and left. I think it was where the phone dropped. Remember where the phone dropped? And they were like, oh my god, they like ran into the bathroom and they're like, oh my god, the phone dropped, and then they kind of just dipped. You know, that definitely had that. But you know, Sam and see, that's what I'm saying though. Like, Sam and Colby got scared just like Corey did, but it's so crazy. It's so fascinating and kind of phenomenal and impressive, the fact that Sam and Colby, who are younger and not even, I mean, I'm gonna screenshot there how old they are, but aren't they younger than Corey? And Corey's sitting here saying he's almost 30, and these two people, Sam and Colby, literally run away from that. But in time, they start to not run away. They start to fight it. They start to try to understand what the heck this is, what they're getting. They try to get more evidence, you know what I mean? They try to get professionals. They try to get more people to, you know, add on to the investigation. You know, they add stories to it, you know what I mean? It's just, I don't know, man. The Stanley, I just feel like it got ruined for me. I'm going to end this video here, but the one thing that still freaks me out is the fact that the freaking psychic predicted Colby, Brock, and Corey's future, man. Just speechless. Like, I mean, some people may not believe it, but I kind of do believe it, man. Like, you know, the whole Sam and Jake stuff, like, their girlfriends, their relationships were fine, you know, nothing really crazy happened with them. But, you know, at the end of the day, you know, mediums could be just, you know, lying, and these things just happen because life happens, you know what I mean? But, you know, I just find it weird that it happens a couple of years after, because it's not too long. You know what I mean? And she seemed like it was gonna happen like soon, too. Like not like soon, like in a couple weeks, but like a month, a year or two, whatever, three years too, like sometime soon. But it was good hearing that, you know, he was gonna live a healthy life, and the Corey Scherer stuff, yeah. There's some more of that, I guess. Seeing him wear a cross and, you know, saying that he believes in God but gets mad about a hat and lies about it, clearly on film. So that's why I'm kind of mad about it. It's literally misinformation on film. I'm definitely gonna share that. You know what I mean? You kidding me? But at the end of the day, yeah, we're just talking about the Stanley. And I said I wasn't gonna talk about the Corey Scherer stuff, but you know, if I have anything to say about anything, about something, I mean, the Stanley, I mean, I had to talk about the Stanley. I mean, we all gotta admit, he ruined the Stanley. I mean, just look at Sam and Colby's face. Should I like post a, here, I'll post a little screenshot of their face when I look at their face when they look at Corey, and Sam and Colby look at each other. Just look at their face. Look at their face. Look at their facial expressions. Can't be lying. Stop hating on me. We all know the truth. Look at their face. They're like, no, we don't want to go. You know what I mean? Also, by the way, the lollipop, that was kind of that was good evidence, man. That was some good investigating there, because the lollipop moved and all this stuff. Really hoping Jake didn't move it or something, because you know, Jake had an issue where he told Sam, I think it was Sam or Colby, I think it was Sam, and he told Sam that he didn't turn the light on, but he actually did. Or no, it was either the light, I think it was the light, or the bed. Because remember how he put his hand down and he didn't remember that he did that? But I just, you know, just certain things happen, and just trying to figure out things here. But anyways, though, have a great day. Make sure you like and subscribe, comment down below, and have a great day.